What is good, YouTube? This is King Static with another video, and today's video I wanted to discuss my free to play account, which has a lot of people wanted to see like what combos they can use or what heroes they can use early on, and what I'm currently using is Assassins. You want to go the best assassins combo is Terrence. um you definitely want to go for this guy, so use your rolls on this guy, Remnal. And then Nar is, oh my god, he's so good. This guy startup and Remnal startup, so freaking deadly. But those guys are not really going to be accessible for free to play and for early game. So you want to go Terrence, and then Soto's really good now. So Soto, and he's easy to get. You can get him in the arena. This girl's really good. She's a new hero. She's hard to get though, but she'll be someone you go after if you go on Assassins. Bella is really good. She doesn't do damage, but she has a lot of CC. She's helped me get through lots of content in PvE, so you definitely want to use her. And Basil Bob is, I've seen some people use him now. I think he got a buff. I'm not a fan of him, but you can definitely go him. There's some ignite combos, burn combos, burn runes that you could put on him. And yeah, the guys, that's gonna be, oh, Belly. Belly's pretty good too. If whatever copies you get, if you get assassins, use them. Like I said, and that's gonna be it. That's pretty much the synergies. All the priests pretty much synergize with all comps. So priests go into any comp. So that I'm not gonna talk about the priests too much. And starting off, yeah, this strategy that I'm going with with Jack and Steve is the best starting off strategy. So if we go to, I'm mainly using Jack as my carry. Everybody can get him. He's very accessible. He is an epic. I mean, there's tons of copies that drop of him. Everyone can get this guy, and he's really good. Uh, Now a new hero arrived. She's basically Steve, but a legendary version of him, and she's way better. But obviously, you're not gonna get a whole bunch of copies of her when the game starts. And not even me. I only got one copy of her, so I was able to two-star her from one copy or two copies, original copy and the dupe. So, but him, you'll get a whole bunch of copies, and then you can take him to. I believe you can take him to 180 with 4 stars, possibly more. I'm not too sure, but you can basically keep this guy as your main until you get better units. So like, I think the only unit that's gonna be able to pass him right now that I have multiple copies of, because I don't really have a lot of copies of legendaries, because this is my free to play account. But I've gotten lucky on some pulls. Like I got a Gar on some pulls, and I got Olivia. She's really good, and I got the wannabe Lucian, which is a lot better now. But yeah, gotten some three line dark heroes, free to play. Just doing 10 pulls, because my light and dark fountain of life is not even open right now. So I'm just trying to get that new hero with the blues at the moment, because I can't get there. I think I almost got it unlocked. 2350. Yeah, 20. No. I think I got to beat one more map. I got to beat this and then one more map, the end boss, and then I think it unlocks. So I'm leveling up the assassins. So I'm working on assassins. So you want to go with your synergy. And right now, my center, I want an assassin team because my main is a ranger team. So my ult is like an assassin team starting off. So I literally just have all my points on assassins, and I got some points on priest, just so my priest can stay alive a little bit more. And but I'm mainly just gonna work on assassins, and then I'm gonna go back to the priesting and level this up, and I'm just gonna be working on assassins and priests for this account. I might make another account in the future and just work on mages. So like my synergy is, this is my team, and I have my tank, which is Jack. And Jack, everyone can get him. He's also an epic, very easy to get. And I have the 3 fraction bonus because Jack and Steve are Legend. They're the castle. And then I got Sota. Sota is very easy to get. Um, you can get him in the arena store if you want to get him, and he got buffed recently, so he stuns a lot more. Like, he's actually really good now, compared to what he used to be. Like before, he would fall off late, and now on my main, I'm actually using him a lot more. He's still a bit squishy, but he stuns so much that he's very useful. So I got basically the healer, uh, and I'm running 2 assassins, and then I'm just using Edward because I got a whole bunch of copies of him. But the synergy with Edward and the assassins is really good because he has this move where he puts of 2 allies. He puts this thing on him, and it kind of like burns them and stuff. It does some damage on the 2 highest attackers, which is the 2 assassins that are gonna go in the back. So they're kind of like burning and doing damage at the same time. So, um, and then I got my healer, my priest. I do need to work on my level up my soda and my Jack a little bit more to raise my level. Was it this? How did I have the setup? I was getting it to where I was beating them. So basically, my strategy is that I have the ranger hitting the 3 front lines, the 2 assassins killing the back line, and then the healer keeping everyone alive, and the tank is just stalling for a little bit of time while also CCing. And that's the basic strategy of this lineup right here. That volley bear just one shot. Oh, I think I beat it. I got the healer. Nice. So you see the synergy with the burn, and I got the just the assassins just taking out the backline. So that's very big. Like, I've been trying to beat that. So now we're in the next map. Bam. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. And we get let's see, hopefully we get that new hero. New hero. Oh, okay. So basically, guys, early game Jack and Steve is the way to go. You want to work on these guys because you're gonna get lots of copies of them, and then you can level them up, you can rank them up, and then when you're done using them, when you finally get something better, like, and I'm not talking about when you finally get something better, like you get 1 or 2 copies. No, when you finally are able to like go above 4 purple stars on a hero that you want, then you can replace them with something else. But Steve, you could actually keep in your team for a very long time, up in, even until mid game. Once you're in late game, yeah, you want to get rid of Steve, but Steve can be in your team till late game. Jack is basically just like early game tank. Um, you want to kind of drop him off mid game and start using either Lionel or Cardinal or Eric, one of those 3 tanks. But if you don't have one of those 3 tanks past at least 2 stars, 2 purple stars, then you want to keep using Jack at like 3 or 4 stars. And then once you get the other 3 tanks, one of those 3 tanks up to 4 purple stars, then you just get all the resources from Jack and just disenchant them. You'll just go like right here. I'll show you. Once you get your hero, so let's say I got mine, right? I got mine at 3 purple stars. I'll probably get them to 4 purple stars. But if for some reason I get really lucky and I get like a whole bunch of copies of Eric, or I get a whole bunch of copies of Lionel, which I need, I already have one. So if I get another copy of Lionel, then I can get rid of Jack and start using Lionel. Because then with another copy of Lionel, then I can take this guy to 5 stars, 5 purple stars. So I could just start working on Lionel. And Lionel's a way better tank than Jack. But for the time being, I have nobody better than him. So even Cardinal, I don't even have a copy of Cardinal. So my best bet is waiting on one more copy of Lionel. Then I can replace Lionel from Jack, you know. But at the moment, that's my go-to. And as you can see, I'm already I can get Soto to 5 purple stars, but I'm gonna keep using Steve because Steve is really that good, especially early to mid game. I wouldn't drop him until you got like at least 15 heroes that are better than him. So 3 teams of heroes that are better than Steve, because Steve is going to be in your team for a very long time until you're like late game. So that's like the best epic unit. And so is Morg is very easy to get. If you're going Rangers, you want to use Diana. Diana's going to be your go-to. You get her in the arena store. Just start using Diana. Start maxing her out. She's gonna be one of your main rangers. She's still one of my main rangers in my main account, and my main account has Sailor that's 11 star. My main account has a Felix that's 5 purple stars. That's really strong, almost 11 star. And Diana, you know, half the times does more damage than them. So she is a very good unit. She hits hard. I use her everywhere on my main still. I'm level 300 in my account. It's like 301, and my Diana level is like 326, and she's my strongest unit on my main account. She's 700 and I think 47, almost 750k power, 750,000. So this unit, if you're going Rangers, is a must. And then besides that, any copy that you get of any other Ranger, if you're going Rangers, like towards mid and late, Renee's a good pickup. You want to get at least 3 Rangers that you have that you use if you're going the Ranger comp. So Diana's going to be one. If you get a lot of copies of Renee, get Renee. She's good. If you get a lot of copies of Liv, use Liv. She's good. If you get a lot of copies of Darby, I used her. I got her maxed out. The other Rangers are better than her, but she's still usable. If you get a lot of copies of her, use her, you know? She's probably like the worst out of the Rangers. But that doesn't mean she's bad. It just means the other Rangers are that much better. Edward, I wouldn't really use if you're going Rangers. I'm just using him because I got a lot of copies of him and because he has good synergy with assassins. Um, but that's on this account. But on my main account, I haven't even leveled him up. I got lots of copies of him, and I don't have him start up or anything. Um, I skipped someone. Oh, this guy is very good. You want to get him. Try to get him. Um, Diana and him are like on the same tier. This guy is very very good. So if you get lots of copies of him, use him. Who else am I forgetting? And then basically with Rangers, you need like a strong tank, maybe some healers. If you're going mages, which I haven't seen anyone go, but the best mages to go, but anything you can get, obviously, because you're not gonna get to pick what you get. But if you go mages, these epic mages on and the light and dark are not that bad. Like this guy's decent for you starting off like mid and early, and this guy, her, she's not bad either. So you can use those two. Uh, if you get multiple copies, you can use fraud. Fraud could be like your sub tank slash maze. This guy's actually very amazing. So if you get lots of copies of him, use him. He does everything except for damage. He tanks, he debuffs, he buffs, he CCs. He's amazing. Um, do not use this guy. This guy's not the best. But if you get lots of copies of him, I mean, obviously use him. You know, if that's the only one. If you're going the mage comp, um, you know, any legendaries you get lots of copies of, use them for the time being. You know, eventually you will get rid of this guy though. He will be food. Um, who else? Ochi, top tier, one of the best mages. You can get lots of copies of him. Use them if you're going the mage comp. Milton, he's just straight damage. He's like early on, he's not bad. Early to mid. Late game, you want to drop him. But if you get lots of copies of him, whatever you get lots of copies of, that's what you're gonna be using, guys. But I'm just telling you which ones you want to really go after. And then Achis, he's really good. He could be like a sub tank also. Um, you can use him if you get lots of copies of. And am I forgetting anyone? Obviously, any of the light and dark units are gonna be really really good. Oh, Ragnar. Um, this guy I have in my main and I have him almost maxed out. He's not bad. Early to late game. I mean, early to mid. He's good in all phases of the game. He's just like a support. Does some damage. Has some CC. He's not the best mage, you know, but you can definitely use him. Gisela. Early game she's good and she falls off. But if you have lots of copies of her user, later on she'll be food. Yeah, hope this video was helpful for you. And I'll see you next time with the next video. Thank you.